Today, I'm going to show you how to crop a perfect circle in Photoshop 2024 using a super flexible and non-destructive method. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have the power to highlight exactly what you want inside a neat, circular crop. And best of all, you'll be able to reposition your image at any time without losing quality or starting over. Let's jump right in. We're going to use the frame tool for this, which is easily one of the best ways to work with circular crops if you want flexibility. First, locate the frame tool in your toolbar. It looks like a little square with a diagonal line through it. If you don't see it immediately, you can simply tap the K key on your keyboard to select it. Don't worry if it takes a second to spot. Photoshop's tool icons can look a little mysterious if you're not used to them. Once you've got the frame tool active, look up at the options bar that runs along the top of your screen. Here, you'll see options for different frame shapes. Make sure you click on the circular frame type. This is the one that lets you draw a perfect circle. If you accidentally select the rectangle, you'll end up with an oval or a box instead. So be sure to grab the circle before you start drawing. Now, click and drag on your canvas to create the circle. If you want it to be perfectly round, and most people do for a circular crop, hold down the Shift key as you drag. That tells Photoshop to keep the proportions locked so you don't accidentally make an ellipse. Take your time and position the circle exactly where you want your crop to appear. This moment is a bit like framing a photo for your wall. You want to make sure the key part of your image will fit nicely inside this circle. After you've drawn your frame, you can tweak its size or position. Just move your cursor to the edge of the circle until you see the handles appear. Then, drag to resize or shift the frame around until everything looks just right. Don't worry if you change your mind. You can adjust this as much as you need, even after you've placed your image. Next, you'll want to place your image into the frame. There are a couple of ways to do this. You can drag your image from the Layers panel or just drop it in from your files. As soon as it lands inside that circular frame, Photoshop automatically turns it into a smart object within the frame, which is the key to keeping your edit non-destructive. That means you can move, resize, or swap out the image without losing any original data or clarity. If you'd like to reposition the image within the circle, here's a great trick. Click directly on the image, not the frame border. Then drag the image around. Maybe you want someone's face centered, or maybe you want the focus on an interesting detail in the background. This step is super forgiving, just like sliding a photo around inside a picture frame to line it up perfectly. On the other hand, if you need to adjust the entire circle, for example, if you want it a bit bigger or moved over to the left, click the border of the frame itself and drag that. Photoshop keeps these actions totally separate, so you have control at every stage. And that's it. You've got a clean, flexible, circular crop in Photoshop. Take a moment to experiment with repositioning. It's a great way to see how your composition changes. If you like this tutorial and learned something new, hit that thumbs up. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's a Photoshop tool you want to hear more about. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching.